discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Bison here for another Out of Your Mind Geeking Out giveaway. End of the year giveaway, y'all. Like the Christmas giveaway that we've been trying to plan for the past few weeks, but have been bombarded by either Hot Toys or getting down with the sickness. Getting down with the sickness. But I am here with y'all today with DonPrime and Delay. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Getting down with the Christmas present giveaways.
Getting like down with the broken wallet. It's coming to say hello.
I like that too. Oh my god, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Yeah. Broke ass pour to the end of the year, guys. Oh, and the Hot Toys to come.
So
right?
we're definitely ready for Hot Toys in the next 2 weeks to like say, hey, guess what? Here's 3 releases a week. Get ready because your shipping notices are going to be all out here within the next like 2 to 3 weeks. Enjoy.
Damn. That is true. Damn. That is true.
And if it ain't the invoices, it's going to be the blue screens, which make you put down those NRDs.
And
NRDs
so it'll be a double.
Yeah.
It's going to be a double dose of doom and gloom with Yuletide cheer.
It's not going to be Kohl's for Christmas. It's going to be NRDs for canceled NRDs for Christmas.
Exactly.
That's going to be Cole and Howard Chan's particular stocking.
Yep. Oh my God. That'd be messed up, man. Howard Chan, he doesn't. What he delivers for Christmas to y'all for being naughty collectors is no refunds of your NRDs or broken chrome troopers. Like these bad boys, man. I tell you, they look nice, but the amount of pain and suffering you got to go through to get a pristine version, at least something that is not even scuffed up, it's hell to pay. I mean, like, damn Hot Toys this year. Like, if we ever do a disappointment figure of the years, right, or disappointment Hot Toys of the years, we're probably going to do one soon. These will be runner-ups. Like definitely either runner-ups or freaking top 3 for most likely. Man, it's crazy.
Which is really crazy considering they've already done multiple iterations of these guys already, relatively speaking, without too much that kind of issues that version has had.
They rushed them out too quick. They tried to ride the hype, and then the hype caught them in the ass because they did not think of. Again, I don't know if it was a packaging issue or they were putting them out so fast they did not have the time to cure properly. And so you put them in the packaging because the actual material is not cured. It wasn't given enough time, to basically do a full dry and then mold to the actual plastic. It's a soft layer. You put it in a plastic clamshell and then you put the top over it with just a piece of plastic to cover it. That plastic, in effect, now is acting as sandpaper, especially if that layer wasn't given time to cure. So,
but at least you got a relatively, even though some people said it's some QC issues, you have a nice, pristine clone chrome trooper, making sure he's the center and spotlight of attention.
That is true. Like if you get him pristine, like not much scuff marks around the body and stuff like that, it looks good. And they both look great. But I'll say this much right now, everybody, before I forget, we're 5 minutes into this giveaway video, and the thing is, this is going to be a premiere video, so people are going to be thinking this is a stream. So I'm going to put this up right now as a warning. This is not a stream. Literally, this is just a giveaway video, guys.
Wave off.
We want to tell you how we want to try and give to you for the holiday season and tell you thank you for all the and appreciation we've had with you guys and fun times with you guys over the last year. That's what tonight is all about in this video is.
Unity, and we give it back to you, the people. Gotham is yours.
Gotham is yours. But
And do you accept these presents? Yes.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if I would accept Gotham City because it usually was pretty run down and broken. So maybe Metropolis. I'll take Metropolis because that is supposed to be modern and nice in general. So
yeah, Metropolis is nice. It's a nicer part of town. You know, sometimes in some of the lures, like it's like across the pond. I'm like, really? Metropolis is across the pond? I always thought Metropolis was like towards Los Angeles or
No, that was more like that was more like, since DC Comics never used to like to use most real cities, so we had like Opal City and Keystone City and Coast City. So Coast City was the West Coast, before it got nuked by Mongol way back during the death and return of the Superman, like back in the 90s, and that made Hal Jordan go bananas.
Nah, I got you. Well, for Superman, it's for him to be across the pond, but honestly,
going to Thailand is across the pond for Superman.
Yeah. But all right, guys, this year, the end of the giveaway video year, the Christmas giveaway, we want to do it early as we can, so we get these out to you as early as we can before the Christmas hype starts and the Christmas shipping goes ridiculous. So we're trying to get this finished up towards pretty much the beginning, towards the middle of December. So that's why we're starting it now. Unfortunately, we didn't do a stream today. I'm sorry about that, but we had to get this finished up, get this out the way before I keep pushing the video back or I get sick again.
Or we got to work, or we got to do this.
Yeah,
we
were finally able to get everything times to merge and stuff to get this knocked out. So
yeah.
We have many of more top 3s, top 5s, top 10s to hit you with before the end of the year.
Oh, we will. And furthermore, we're probably going to do a little bit more top 3 to top 5s after December, because usually just January we try to finish up the past year thing. But yeah, guys, the first in our grand giveaway, our grand prize giveaway, thanks to yours truly, the Lane Master over here, with the Boba Fett Arena Suit. It's a pretty much a joint waitlist sold out figure right now. It's actually sold out. There's no from the emails that we got from Sideshow, the waitlists are not converting anymore.
People are getting their waitlist just flat out canceled, saying nope.
Yeah,
tough luck. You're not even on the list anymore. You're not cool. You weren't.
They didn't wait as long to get rid of it like they did my that I had sitting for like a couple of years. My Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith. To finally say, hey, guess what? That's not coming back in stock. Sorry.
Or even if it does, you're not on the list. You're nowhere in the list to even conceive it. So bye.
Yep. But hey, luckily Lane has given up his Boba Fett Arena.
Managed to get one for our channel for the giveaway. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
This is probably I'm not going to use the term exactly. I want to use the term grail, but I don't mean it as like all-time great thing, like sometimes applied. I think this is a grail-ish figure from this year. It
has the makings of a grail.
Yeah,
it has some makings of a grail. Yes,
based on the fact that it's the first time Hot Toys has done Star Wars comics, the limited availability on it, and I mean it's still holding somewhat of a retail market. Obviously, it's not the $9,000 to $1,000 at this point.
And it was
but again, that was just from the Hong Kong stock. But even the U.S. stock on this is severely limited. So again, within a year to 18 months, if possibly not even next summer, I could see this going back to $600 to $700.
Yeah. So I mean, this is one you can't readily get easily anymore. And it's probably one that's going to be one of the more sought after Boba Fett's. It has the capability. Maybe it could be not as much, but it could be like a animated Fett sought after long term. 3 or 4 years from now, kind of thing. So this is going to be this is one of the more awesome. Obviously, he's one of the most popular characters. This is a wonderful, unique figure of him. So I know this is probably something we all hope you will be really eager to try and get your hands on. And hey, you get it for free. It's a $255 Hot Toy figure for free, so that never hurts.
So Lane, since you're talking so greatly about the Boba Fett, why are you giving it away? I'm very surprised.
Well, no. Well, see, that's the thing is, I always bought this to be able to do. So guys, and you may not, I know you may not necessarily believe this all the time when someone tells, but I'm telling you honestly, I bought this from the beginning to be a giveaway here on Geekin Out because
wow.
DonPrime and Nate Meister, I think, run a really good channel here. Obviously, I've been a member appearing on it for quite a while now, over a year and a half now. So my head is in the forest a little bit. But as much as I like this figure, I'm not going to say I always bought it with this intent. Now, I always intended to unbox it as well for another associated thing too. I did it for both, but I was never interested enough to want for myself. But I thought because this one was going bye-bye so fast that I figured that this would be something for you, the fans and everything, and just in the 6 scale community would be a really cool thing to offer at some, whether it was end of the year or whenever, to do this one. And the reason I was okay with buying this for this channel is because I appreciate these guys so much.
Thank you, brother.
And everybody in the community so much. So this is for Geeking Out the channel, but this is also for all the community because I have met so many cool people in the last couple of years. Maybe not as physically much, but in this day and age, being where you communicate with people and in social media and other things, you have a certain level of at least cursory knowledge with each other. And I also got my Boba Fett with Throne, which is the Boba Fett that I wanted the most. So I'm not going to say I got the Boba Fett that I needed, so I knew that was coming. So I will say, though, I have seen pictures. If you do win this guy and you do have the Boba Fett Throne, this guy would look really cool sitting on it too. So that might be something proposing. Might be something. But I just think that this, I think that I don't like to, as I mentioned, I don't like to grow up, but I think this is just, it is such a neat figure, guys. And I can say from having held it myself and everything, I wasn't sure about when it first came out because I was like, oh man, it's just another colored Boba Fett, because people know I've said I love the animated Boba Fett. That's my favorite one. This guy doesn't top that one, but it is so cool to look at in hand. And, it's not just Boba Fett is painted black. That does not hurt. But with the weapon and stuff like the pike, it is a unique weapon for this guy. And I think it's just, it's also, as you mentioned, Don, it's the first time they've done a comic, at least Star Wars comic version of a character. So it opens the door up for so many other things that maybe we could see even more game stuff or something. Because I don't think we've seen Star Wars game figures before. We can maybe finally get a Revan at some point or something.
Well, yeah, they've done games. Now, there was the Jump Trooper, which was essentially a Stormtrooper with a jetpack. But they've also...
Snow Trooper?
The Snow Trooper. That was not under... at least the 2-pack was not under the ESB MS line. That was under the VGM series because the 2-pack also came with one of the thrusters and like the rocket system, which was never in ESB. So I don't know if if I had the time and I knew where the box was, I have the single Snow Trooper, so I'd see if it says ESB and MS. But I know the double pack is from the video game.
Yeah, the double packs of the Snow Troopers have been from the video game. This one right here is particularly the first comic book rendition.
But it opens the door for so much more stuff.
Yeah, for Hot Toys, yeah. I love this figure from what I've seen, especially, just like you said, Lane, added it to the throne or making it your version of who would sit in the throne of Jabba's palace. And then not only that, like if you have the Jango Fett head sculpt, you could pop the young Jango Fett head sculpt onto this one and be like a young Boba Fett in a way, or pretty much be his age at that point when he is has down the armor and everything. So yeah, there's so many ways you could run this figure, and it's great for posability and the accessories that come with it. It's a fun figure. And I see people.
It's not just a regular repaint. There's enough stuff with it and everything.
Exactly.
It's a 2.0. It's an unsung 2.0, honestly. It's really a 2.0. It's they've updated the body, they updated the magnets on it. So so you don't have to worry about hooking the damn freaking jetpack on the back. You can just freaking just slap it on there. And it's
and he comes with 2 blasters, so you can set him like Jango and double wheel. Now it'd be cool if he had 2 holstered But leaving that out and stuff like that, you can have him double wielding like Django in a flight pose or something. There's extra stuff. That's what I mean. There's extra stuff with him too. And, it just, not to hype him up too much or anything, but there's a reason that this guy sold out. It is not just because he was Boba Fett. Boba Fett helps, but there was a cool look, aesthetic, and enough extra stuff with him that made him unique enough to be kind of his own stand. Not that I don't mean to take like a shot necessarily at your Chrome Troopers or something. Those felt to me like more of just a repaint-ish kind of thing. This guy, while he does have repaint thing, I think he had enough new stuff with him that it made him a little bit of the Toy Fair exclusive this year that came out this year, not including Neo or some of that stuff. Yeah, he was a unique enough figure.
Well, the thing
is, the Death Troopers, unfortunately, I feel they are not 2.0s in this case. They're just a nice repaint, but the thing is, they have downgraded in material with the Death Chromes because they don't. The strength in the armor is not like the original Death Trooper, especially the Mandalorian Death Trooper. The more 2.0 is the Clone Trooper over here. Not 2.0, but 1.5 with all the accessories, extra accessories, what have you. I don't mind this. I wish the Death Trooper over here was more like this one, but either way, I know how they try to do, and they could have done a lot better.
Do you still have in the elbow there one of the little black, like little foam things there?
I do.
Just right there under the elbow. No,
on the Chrome clone. Yeah, because
right
I can see it. It almost looks like on the elbow that's facing you. No, okay. It was an optical illusion.
Okay, no. I was like, wait a minute. What are you guys talking about?
No, because the way you had it positioned, like the gap was in between, lining directly up on the ab section of the Death Trooper. So it looked like
that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so both,
to get a side joke.
Yeah. And just to jump in real quick, it's an actual repaint that occurred in a comic that is canon. So the difference is we know it's a repaint, but it's a repaint that actually happened. And there is a specific reason that goes into the original trilogy lore of why he did it. So that's a lot of things that are different than a normal like repaint,
Well, another thing too about that is that this is not necessarily Boba Fett. This is actually wrong. It's actually Jango Fett because when he downed his armor, downed the colors, he went in the arena as Jango Fett and not Boba Fett. Like he named himself Jango Fett going into the arena, but it was Boba Fett, just doing the black, but he didn't name himself Jango Fett during the arena fight. So this is necessarily a not a goof in a way, but it plays out both the same. Like he is also Jango Fett in this.
I mean, I could have almost seen them saying arena disguise suit if they're going to use Boba Fett arena disguise suit.
Yeah, that's a little bit more accurate name for it. This just look like, you guys are trying to make me regret.
Right now I'm trying to figure out is that you're really giving us away because
I know.
Phenomenal
I know. But like I said, this is a special community piece. This is I won't lie. This is about trying to also get more engagement with the channel for some people who have maybe not seen us before, because I think we always provide excellent entertainment, and we, obviously always like engaging with each other. And like you guys have said, this is sold out figure. It may be a little, who knows? It depends on how many people enter into it. But this gives you a shot where maybe you missed out on it, so you have a chance to get one. And I think I always like that for people where they have, no matter how long a shot or whatever it is, you have a chance to get what is going to be, like I said, like you pointed out, this isn't necessarily like the vintage Boba Fett, which was a repainted color, which was the tie-in to make it look like the old original Kenner figure. It's a canon thing, and it's Boba Fett. It's one of the, very few villains we got from the original trilogy. Obviously, he's been a lot more developed in the last, 10 or 20 years than he got in the original trilogy. And, I think we can all say this is probably one of the cooler looks from that Disney has added to Star Wars. Even though it was a comic book, it was part of the part of the quote canon. So to get a full visual, like 3D actual giant action figure out of it, I never thought we would say maybe a Black Series or something, but to get a full Hot Toy, I mean, I don't know what you could ask for more. Like they had a lot of it already made, but they nailed the look and everything. And whoever wins that is going to absolutely love it.
Hey, like Doc Smizzle says, you only get one chance 2 times, and this is your second chance.
One shot 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got it. But all right, guys. So we're 20 minutes in. We'll let you all know in the end of the announcing the giveaways how you will be able to enter. So we got the second prize giveaway now. So that was the grand prize, is the Boba Fett Arena. Now we have the second prize, which Don will show us on screen right now. Look at that. The Hulkbuster Threezero DLX, y'all.
Yeah, this might be a 112 figure, but this guy alone he weighs more than 95% of most 1/6 figures. So it's a big boy.
And diecast piece too, right?
Yep. As again, completely new and sealed from Edit Toy Dojo. You get all
great place to go shop, Toy Dojo, whether online or physically. They're great.
And then in addition to the figure, we've got a T-shirt from Toy Dojo, excuse me. Again, Ed hooked us up. Again, awesome logo. Love it. And then we'll probably throw in one of those Sideshow books that they constantly keep giving us. I
could make like a freaking temple with those books right now.
Exactly. So again, brand new 112 Hulkbuster. And again, if you win it and you want to grab the 112th Mark 43, you can. Threezero has done those. They've also announced, I believe, the Mark 1.
Yeah.
So if you want to get like your own Iron Man Hall of Armor or Iron Legion, you can definitely do it. Again, at the 112th scale. Again, it's a massive figure even for a 112th. It'll probably be taller than some of your Iron Man figures at 1/6.
I have seen this I have seen this figure actually, and I've seen it had it unboxed and stuff. I can tell you guys, not had it in hand myself, but that Hulkbuster is. Don't underestimate it for the size, the posability. Unlike, say, the big double deluxe, this guy you can actually pose. It's heavy. It's got. It is a magnificent.
You can't do that with the Hot Toys Hulkbuster.
Yeah,
you just cannot do that. Look at that. Wow.
It's got light up feature too, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I know it's the chest, the repulsors. I don't know. Obviously, I think the back is simulated because, again, it's not a Hot Toy. You don't need to put lights in the back. It's almost adding extra money that you don't need to spend. But I think maybe a couple of the leg lights might be light up as well. But I know the back is simulated.
Yeah, I know. The Mark 43, basically, you can split it in half and you stick the upper torso and, like, it locks into place inside.
Yeah.
The upper
I don't remember if the legs do light up, but I know the top part does. You really don't need if the legs don't light up, you don't really need the legs light up, but the top part potions, where the money is, the money shot. Yeah, you want those
for $249. Think about this for a second, guys. This figure, which has some die cast and can do quite a bit of posing, is like $10 $10 less than buying one of the Inquisitors from the Obi-Wan. Think about that for a second.
I'm just surprised, man. I'm really surprised how much, like, the Threezeros, like, over the years, they still haven't gone up as much. I'm like it's still about reasonably priced for what they've put out, and especially this figure. Like, you would think this would be more of a 350 line at that point, but
they might not have had to pay as much for the line for the Infinity Saga because they're going back to that era and they're not trying to get current licenses, so that might also have something to do with it. It's cheaper now to go back because, again, it's under the Infinity Saga, which may give them free reign from Iron Man 1 up until Endgame.
I'm talking about in general, in their general sense, like even their head sculpt figures, not the not the Marvel stuff, but head sculpt figures like for their zombie lines.
I mean,
it's crazy how reasonable priced they are.
I mean, maybe it's them knowing that certain franchises are going to command more money than others. And I mean, maybe they have to like determine what is profitability and what will people pay. And they got to find that sweet spot with certain franchises. But again, for $249 for this, I think that might be one of the best values you get for an actual high-end figure. Because again, even though this is 112, this is like proportionally, this is on the same level as the 1/6 Hulkbusters, just in 112 form. Like you put this up to anything from 112 Black Series, it's like literally, it's not even in the same ballpark. Never mind neighborhood. So,
yep, I think that this is probably like we were talking about. This is something, if you're talking in general, maybe a 6 scale figure of the year kind of candidate for just how good it turned out, and the paint apps and just the light up, just like everything, the posability for the size and heaviness of it. This figure is amazing. Like it is an amazing figure. And Threezero, whatever you might complaints you have maybe about some of their their other figures, 6 scale or what have you, their mecha based stuff always seems to come out really good.
The Transformers are great. Yeah, they've done a really grand job, especially with the Transformers stuff. I just wish they did more premium lines. Like their last premium line was the Ultimate Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. I'm like, damn, can we get some more premium line? I would love a premium Soundwave. A premium premium line for Optimus and Jetfire from the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, Revenge of the Fallen.
I don't know, bro. After hearing about how long and what a pain it is to put together the DLX version of Optimus with Jetfire, I don't know if you want to submit yourself to that.
Well, for me, I would I would just accept the Optimus Prime with Jetfire parts, and that's it. And just set it up that way. You know what I mean? That's
from Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, the Darker Moon. There you go. Darker Moon.
And again, I've talked about this before. And again, a third-party company, again, for like the Masterpiece scales, because Hasbro and Takara did Masterpiece movie figures. So, you know how his trailer transformed into the armory ring? It was literally just like the ring he walked through the circle. So a third-party company actually made a trailer. And the trailer converts, and you transform it into the actual ring, and it holds all his weapons. So as far as that going, I could potentially see you getting like a full kit where you get Prime, but you get the trailer, but the trailer then converts into the armory ring. Again, the designs have been out for 5 or 6 years at this point, if not longer. So it's just, again, I hate to say it, but it's almost like third-party companies. They'll get a Hot Toys head, they'll recast it. Same thing, get that third-party, product or get the engineering schematics, upgrade the engineering, upgrade the parts, upgrade the tolerances, and that thing you could literally sell for $1,400 to $1,600, and people would buy that if it actually came with a transformable, trailer ring.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. But yeah, guys, that's all we have for the giveaways. So we have one grand prize, which is the Boba Fett Arena Suit, and we have the second prize for the Hulkbuster DLX Threezero with the Toy Dojo shirt and one of them art books from
the Figure Fantasy.
Yeah,
that Sideshow keeps giving us.
Yeah, we could build a warehouse of those right now.
Exactly.
I got so many, bro. It's not even funny.
So you're saying is I should feel lucky that I only have gotten one?
Hell, you know what? I'll send one of mine. I'll send one of mine with the Arena Fett. You send yours with the Threezero. I'll send mine with the Arena Fett. That's how many we have. Okay. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I have a double box ready for the Arena Fett. I'll just slip in the book in there. So hell, I'll slip in the freaking Sideshow code that hopefully it works for you. It's like $25 off or something. Hopefully it works.
Well, it's I think that if there's a card in there, it's a minimum of $25 off. But they put random codes in there that are up to $200.
So, really?
Oh yeah. It's one of those things. You gotta go to a certain website, like you gotta check because it was associated with a book. They did a deal with Loot Crate, and I don't think it went that well, or it ended. So that's why they're giving these books out. So it's one of those things. You do Loot Crate or whatever, and everyone was guaranteed a $25 minimum coupon. but it was one of those random things. Some can be 50, some are 100, 150, or 200. So
yeah, mine's been just 25, but I'll recheck mine, see if there are any $200. I'm like, damn, that's a hot toy there. But anyway, how do you enter, everybody? How do you enter for your chance to win? And all you have to do is just comment down below on this video, not on the chat. All right, guys, everybody. I know this is a premiere video right now. I know you guys are talking to chat right now. I see it right now. I'm with you in the chat. Do not comment your top 3 on the chat. Comment your top 3 at the end of this video. At the end of this premiere video, it gives you an option to comment down below on this video. Comment your top 3 hot toys of the year. Top 3 hot toys of the year. Leave it in the comment section down below. And also, you gotta like and subscribe to the channel. Be part of the Geekin Out Empire. The Empire needs you.
Exactly. And again, folks, just remember, for your 3 personal selections, make sure it's your own comment. Now, if you want to respond to other people, you want to engage, hey, I like this, that's a good choice, that's perfectly fine. But to get your own 3 choice comment selected in the running, make sure it's its own separate comment. Again, you can comment to other people, you can reply to other things, but in order to be counted, your own comment has to be its own line. Again, any other replies or whatever are fine, but we won't count the replies.
Yeah, top 3 hot toys of the year, guys. Just comment down below. I will have a pinned comment to go over everything you have to do in order to enter for your chance to win one of these prizes. Also, guys, another thing too, we do have a, let me make sure it is correct here. Give me a second before I continue. Okay, so it is. Okay, so if you guys want to support the Geekin Out Empire, Geekin Out channel, please hit that like, hit the subscribe. It really helps out with the algorithm. So far, the algorithm has not been gracious with us the past few months because YouTube is doing some changes to where they're doing other things. And the thing is, I usually just doing streams here, so they're moving things around with the algorithm. So with these changes, our next giveaway, as far as like hot toys is concerned or figure concerned, won't be till we hit 3,000 subscribers. So our next giveaway will be at 3,000 subscribers. Depending on how well things go with the algorithm, we'll probably do more giveaways because remember, whatever gets put in through the channel, because it's not that much. We try to use that to help better our shipping towards to help the shipping towards you know, the people with these giveaways, and or order more figures to give away throughout the year. But we're pretty much going to be slowing down a bit on the giveaway until we, you know, finesse the situation with the algorithm. But for you guys to help us out big time, help us out through liking, subscribing, sharing if you can, and also if you guys want to go and buy yourself some Geekin Out merch from the Geekin Out store, head out over there and get you some swag for the year. And also, we are doing a coupon, right? WEPA 22, 20% off. 20% off. I've got a few more things coming in too. If you guys want to, the WEPA 22 will be available through the end of December. Through the end of December, you can use this code WEPA 22, 20% off for your entire order, or you that one shirt or what have you. We will be putting a lot more stuff in. For me, it's been a rough November/October, getting sick and then getting busy with work. It's been ridiculous. So I'm hopefully going to sit down very soon just to go through the store and add more merch to it. I'm thinking of adding some sweaters. I'm adding a few of the Out of Your Mind shirts I plan to use, like the $500 shirt. You know what I mean? There are moments like that the designs I showed you a couple of months ago. I want to bring those back into the Geekin Out Shop like I planned to. But yeah, WEPA 22, 20% off. If you guys want to use it now, you can. You can actually use it multiple times. It's throughout December. It's from now to December. So WEPA 22, 20% off.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very.
For you, the people.
You, the people.
Well, don't forget, Nate. life is going to give back to you for all that you're giving.
Ha! Ha!
Well, it is.
Hopefully good karma.
Exactly, karma.
No, it is like physically going to give back to you here starting the week after next. Holiday travel is going to come up and give you a big, warm, or in this case, chilly hug and just squeeze all the life out of you. So something to look forward to you.
So bad karma. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I had to deal with the end of our fiscal year. Now we're coming up on the end of the actual calendar year. And as a Fed, that's still not fun.
Nah. Hopefully the overtime really kicks in, so I could get those NRDs done with my stuff with pre-orders. And damn, it's gonna be a crazy end of the year.
For your 5 DeLoreans, gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. With 5 DeLoreans, apparently.
Fleet of DeLoreans.
Fleet of DeLoreans. Are you out of your damn mind? Freaking fleet of DeLoreans? I'm just getting 2.
No, you're gonna have the squad. You're doing your entire squadron. So you got the 2 that'll be driving on the ground, and 3 you'll have hanging from your roof, in flight mode.
No, that's gonna be my N1. Just flying, hanging out my roof.
Sorry, I forgot you're right. Yeah,
that's gonna be my N1. Just hanging on the ceiling.
Then he's going to have to wait for the eventual repaint, where there's only 300 made of the Naboo N1.
Naboo. Oh my god, that's gonna be fun. Oh my god. Well, hey, yeah, guys. Top 3 Hot Toys of the year. That's all you gotta do. Top 3 Hot Toys of the year. And if you need to hit up GeekinOut Shop on the site, or it's on the description down below. I will have it all on the comment section for you guys to enter, and also / head over to the GeekinOut Shop and use that WEPA22 code for your 20% off. But then again, Lane, thank you for this gracious gift to the channel.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's always good to give to the Geekin Out channel. And, we're going to be looking forward for the coming weeks and holiday season to seeing everybody, whether it's in the morning. Nate's wonderful morning streams that I can never attend since, he's the whole, I work overnight and, I'm starting work usually when he's loading up, ready to rock and roll. But I'm actually
going to slow down my morning streams. I'm actually going to push them back till 2 o'clock now. Possibly.
Oh, really?
2 p.m. because it's getting a little crazy at work. So it's taking a lot of my time as far as draining of me. So whenever I come here for the morning streams, I'm like a lifeless. I even though I'm not lifeless,
you're like an automaton. You're on like automatic programming.
Yeah.
It's like your brain's not working. It's just your muscle memory.
Yeah, my brain. Yeah, everything's muscle memory. My brain's not working. My brain's not there. The lights are on. But no one's home. All right, so that's the problem when I come here doing the morning streams. Like, at least get some sleep before I do a stream, and I'm just going to plan it. I'll probably do
I was noticing you haven't had many. Are you out of your minds as much in the morning recently? So you need to.
Because he's literally out of his mind.
I am out of my mind, and also the thing is, I still will have some streams not in the morning, but it has to be like when I get some sleep. Like, let's say Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm off, right? So Wednesday morning, I can pull off a morning stream, but most of the time it's going to be 1 or 2 p.m. There will be some morning streams, but not all the time. And then also I've got some plans where I want to go back to the gym again. So I am going back to the gym in the morning. That's the only time I can go to the gym is right after work. So
like if we see, so it might be special circumstances, like a specific figure, like highly anticipated figure gets released, or if they put out pre-orders, say like Attack of the Clones Wave 2, where there's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about and stuff. Those might be morning stream occasions. Yeah. That is the best picture I have seen.
You love that? You love that?
Yep.
What? I have sacrificed. Do you know what I have sacrificed? Everything.
My wallet has been burned to ash. I have no financial standing. My ego.
My anger, my ego, my unwillingness to yield, my eagerness to fight. They set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost. And by the time I looked down, there was no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy. to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Now, the ego that started this fight will never have a mirror or an audience or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice? Everything!
Everything! Everything.
Nate, yeah, no, for Nate, you know who sacrificed for you? Your
Yeah.
wallet has sacrificed and been burned to ash.
No.
Continues to get torched.
Nate's wallet is essentially, you know, this double agent. He's like, I can't do it anymore. And Nate's like, do it, because you have no choice.
Well,
Hey,
hey,
you have no choice.
I can't say I'm not the same way pretty much, since every hour of overtime I've worked this year has gone to a Hot Toys figure. So
I feel that.
I know exactly.
really
I know
do.
exactly what he means.
Yeah, I feel that, man. But yeah, it's gonna get crazy in the next few months. Hopefully, it's not as draining. But like I said, I'm making changes. But I'm still gonna be here doing streams for you guys. It's not gonna be like Nate's gonna be disappeared for a month or two. That's only in the beginning of January, where I'm gone for like a few weeks at the beginning of January. You're like, where's the streams at? Well, I'm gone for like a few weeks. So, but either
It's
way,
the annual thing. It's like every January it happens. It happened last year, it happened the year before.
yeah.
And then the difference is, like, usually in February, March, I'm doing reports from Florida. I don't think I'm going to do it that year. But I'm actually thinking about maybe screw it. I'll just go to Disneyland, see what that's like.
Well, let's see how much after all the hurricane still has damage and other stuff down there.
I still can't believe this freaking hurricane's still coming through, man. It's crazy.
Well, they just had that tropical storm roll through.
Yeah, tropical storm right now. Hopefully, you collectors out there in Florida are doing fine, and also your fans over there are doing fine too. Like, stay safe out there, guys, and
Exactly.
and
keep your Hot Toys in waterproof bags.
Yeah, keep them afloat, okay? Keep them afloat. But
They all float down here.
they all float down here. But all right, guys. Again, thank you all for coming in. DonPrime, Lane, thank you all for coming in to talk about these giveaways. It's been an awesome year. I'm just the one thing I'm very surprised is the support that we've gotten throughout the year. It's never thought that the channel would ever hit 2,600 subscribers the way it did. Oh, ever thought it would hit 2,000 subscribers? And here we are. This channel has been around for nearly 7 years, and I do appreciate everyone's support, commitment, and enjoying the entertainment that's brought to you on this channel. And I do appreciate it. And this is how we give back to you, the people, with these giveaways throughout the year. But hey, if the algorithm is not in support of us, we'll still be supporting you guys, still putting out these streams, and the best what you guys can do is to watch and enjoy,
Exactly. Just spread the word. Tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your brother. I'd be like that honey guy that is always on the ad. He's probably on the ad you either saw before this or is going to stop me in my mid-speech. Just, again, we thrive on community connection. We thrive on the comments when we do the normal streams. Again, you dictate a lot of what our conversation base is based on what your comments is, what's the, the temperature in the community is regarding certain figures or certain events or certain, situations, in the community that occur. Because God knows there haven't been, wink, wink, that many situations this year. So,
that's true.
Yeah, Lane sees right through me. But again, so if you know somebody that's new in the game, or if you're new into the game, again, we don't want you to think we're here trying to sling stuff. Again, we have no affiliate links. We don't get any money, whether we say you should get this figure or you not get this figure. Again, we have no ties. We have no links. We don't care if you get a figure or you don't, because again, we're getting no money in our pockets. We just want you to do a couple things. Make sure you get the figure that you want. And secondly, and more importantly, you're going to be able to enjoy this hobby financially responsibly. Again, that might be, kind of oxymoron, financially responsibility and Hot Toys. But again, take care of your bills, budget, and again, just be smart about it. You can enjoy this hobby. Even if, again, we have people who are 18, 19-year-old, they're in school and they're working part-time jobs. Exactly. And then we have people that, are 50, 60. They've been hooked on Star Wars collecting, since 77. So again, it's a broad spectrum, but the basic thing is before you play, you got to pay. And that means paying your bills, taking care of your financial responsibilities, your obligations, whatever it may be. And the biggest thing is don't get yourself into a hole you can't get out of. Again, you don't want to be, Joe Exotic going, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
That's the quote of the year right there. That's the quote I live by. Right?
Exactly,
I'm never going to financially recover from this. But all right, guys, that's all we have for today. We'll probably be doing another stream later on this week on what's going on with that new Gandalf from Asmus, which looks great. It has a little hand to it, but he looks great. And for
price point's not bad on that either.
Hey, it's beach day. It was just beach day.
Yeah, he was on beach day. Yeah, he went to the beach for a bit. He took some of that Mordor sun. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'm gonna say is you better have your brush or combs or whatever on standby if you get that figure, because you're gonna need them for both Gandalf and Shadowfax.
Oh yeah,
maintain that rooted hair.
Can you imagine the poofy Shadowfax? He's like an afro. Just an afro.
He comes out of the box and it's just up and over.
All
girls.
Hat head Shadowfax would scare those Felbies straight back into the sky and far away.
Well, I don't know. As soon as you said Shadowfax, all I thought of was Carfox.
Sorry. But hey, guys, thank you so much again this year and stuff for engaging with us and everything. We hope you found this announcement video kind of entertaining and fun. And just remember, hit the like and subscribe and keep up with us, because Nate, Don, Doc Smizzle, Loco Lu, Cigars and Bacon, and everybody else we have who guests in here every once in a while. We're all going to be here. We're all going to be engaging with you guys, with each other, talking about statues, 6-scale, movies, just whatever pop culture stuff comes up. And hopefully into the rest of this year and next year, we'll be able to keep engaging with everybody, and you guys will be able to keep engaging with us. And of course, have a very good holiday season as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Lane. Have a very great holiday season, everybody.
Exactly.
Hope you enjoy your meals. Hope you enjoy your family and have fun. And remember, guys, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And man, I'll wrap it with you always.
Be well, everybody.
Thank you.
Peace. And always, guys, just have faith.
The loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.